welcome back to Genfanad. I'm fighting river crabs to train. Also getting some drops. Unfortunately, crab claws aren't even sellable, so that's not something I'm picking up. I already had a full inventory worth of shrimp and clamshells. Sold it over to the general store. Got 22 coins. Eating some popcorn. Having a grand old time. The high quality shells sell for more, which is also nice. Also, don't know if the shells or the shrimp are useful for anything. But if I ever need any, I can just come back and fight some more crabs. Getting fairly close to the next attack strength defense level here. And I'm just training on the controlled style. Evens everything out. Whether or not it would be faster to dump all the experience into a certain skill. So, say I could get my bronze weapon out faster, or my bronze armor out faster so I could take less damage. It's an idea. But I'll be fine. Just go in right down the middle here. Everything at the same time. Or I would be good if I could live. Sure. The popcorn is holding up very well. We don't seem to be taking a huge amount of damage, which makes a lot of sense. We're fighting equal level enemies. We got the best gear we could realistically have. +2 in all of our terrible starting equipment. It will be nice to get into our high quality bronze set that we've made. My goodness. Ow. We need 37 more XP. No, normally they don't hit that hard. That was an outlier. If I'm gonna need to go bank, it's gonna be very disappointing. We were doing just fine. Our health up. It's 7.3 XP per crab. We need 30 more. It's like 5 crabs on half a bucket of popcorn. Debatable. Not happening. Oh well. We're gonna walk over to the bank. That's fine. Alright. Yeah. It was going pretty well there. Until that one river crab just cut my leg in half or something. Also getting water cards, so that's neat. They'll do some slight dampening or something. We can cast hydration to fill a single container with water. Oh boy. Yeah. Ultimately here, it's interesting there's like this small range of options for the view. You look from the top or slightly less from the top. Also, it squishes the player model. Makes sense. It's 2D, kind of trying to be 3D character here. Let me see if this shop is a general store. With Oberon here. Can't sell to the shop. Nope. They just sell the bronze full helm recipe, which is something I am interested in getting. Got some low quality iron and steel. Probably just going to end up making my own stuff. For the most part. Also, here's something that's changed. The bank. It now has more spaces. So we can throw in even more things. Yay. Store the water cards for safekeeping. Get out, like, a few more popcorn. Because once we're done with the crabs, we're going on to bigger and better things. Move these all up to the top of the inventory. That'll work. We'll only need to kill a handful more. And technically we could just move on to the next thing, get a few kills, then get the level ups. I think just heading back to the crabs. Finish up what we started here. The vitality experience continues to be incredibly far away from 11. We've gained 1,000 XP in each of these, and it seems to be the same amount of experience in all four when you're on the controlled setting. So, we've gained 977 vitality experience ever, and need another 1,604 for level 11. That's okay. We will see. Hopefully, getting all these to 5 will get us combat 6. There's going to be a combat level calculation, and then also the XP curve calculation. Pretty much just winging it right now. It's worked so far. We can hit at least 5s, which is pretty good. The real question is how much value we're getting from the +2. Look here, our aim is 1, power is 5, armor is 15. That might actually give us the information we're looking for. Yeah, there we go. There's the stats. This is 5. This is 3. This is 4. This is 3. And the power is... aim is 1, power 5. It's gonna be interesting to see how much of an upgrade things become once we have 11 for bronze. That's gonna be a while. Because that's like... we're going for vitality 11 here. That is 9, 10, almost like 10,300 experience. So, 10 times as much combat as we've ever done. And then we can finally upgrade our equipment. Ow. There we go. Level 5. And that did get us combat 6. Perfect. So now, we move out. To get a better look at the drop table, I'm going to go sell everything except for this water card over to the general store. We do have a few options for level 6. We've got these rats here, which drop departed rat and bones. So that has use in butchery and piety. And then with the meat, presumably we can do something with the meat. Did not find that in any of the cooking ranges or anything. I have seen crisp rat in stores, so it's definitely a thing that exists. Little fern. Sell some shrimp. And all the qualities of clamshells. 2 for the good ones. Very nice. See? Low quality crisp rat. I'm not going to buy that for 40. I literally can't right now. So they're selling these for 10. Bought them for 1. What do we got here? Low quality steel short sword and a steel short sword. That's got some value. Going to be a while before we could make any steel equipment, though. That's for sure. That's a prospect, though. But we are not heading for the rats right now. We want to fight goblins. Specifically, the level 6 goblins. If we can manage. There's also level 12 goblins standing right next to them, which is honestly concerning. Like, they're walking right over that way. They're fighting goblins too. I guess because these guys are level 7. We could just go fight some rats. Yeah, I'll fight the goblins just a little bit. I think there's another camp of level 7s out here. We're level 6. And level does seem to matter a significant amount here. Yeah, we're level 12 goblins. The ones without armor are level 12. It's just them up here. Let's see if we can find another pack. Yeah, level 12 is definitely not what we want. There's a pickaxe, though. So, once we're strong enough to not die immediately, we could go pick up that low-quality bronze pickaxe. We found a few tools lying around. So at some point, maybe buy or pick those up. This guy's fighting level 19 rock elementals. That's not what we're looking for. Might be best off just killing some rats here. Get us a nice level here. 660 experience. It's quite a bit. And we can butcher the rats. Get some rat stuff. Do need to figure out about the crisp rat, though. It's definitely something we need to consider. Bank here. Since we're going to be getting a lot more drops from the rats, we're going to go with fewer popcorn per trip. See how it goes. Worst case scenario, we need to come back and bank more often. That's not the end of the world. But between our food and our equipment, we should probably bring the butcher cleaver. That'd probably help with the butchering part, since that is much closer to the rats than the bank is here. Definitely be more efficient to do this way. Let's grab out my cleaver. Put that up with the tools. That'll work. It is worth considering what to fight. Like, the rock crabs were good enough. They dropped some water cards and stuff that we could sell for a small amount of money. But there was no future experience to be had there. No butchery, no piety. Since you get nothing from butchery, there's nothing to do cooking with. But with the rats, it's a different story. There's also lime stuff going on over there. Oh, a fist card. That's what's happening over in this place. We got blue and red on the ground. We got ashes, fires, and they're fighting the mega chicken. Remains of a fire or demon. So fist cards is also an option here. That's useful. I think that is the other component we needed to actually cast some spells here. Yep, Fist and Water for slight dampening. Good to have. And then the Bones for 5 XP. They don't seem to have a huge amount of health. And not too high defense either. So that works. 1 popcorn for 3 rats. We'll see how that balances out. What is the experience per rat? Still 7.3. Alright. But I think we would get less at the crabs, since we're now a higher level. It's an interesting way to balance stuff. Because that means we're going to have to kill, like, 80, 90 rats, something like that. Oh well, plenty of departed rat then. So that's nice. Get some XP, all these skills. See how many fist cards we end up getting. What the drop rate on that is. Because that could definitely help with doing more magic stuff. Not that magic is super advanced or anything, but getting it started, always a good idea. Some popcorn. I'm just out here, in the forest, eating popcorn, slaying rats, as you do. There's probably going to be other things that also drop any of the specific cards. It's good to have ideas of where you can get things. So you know if you're wanting to go get a bunch of something, what grinds are available. And we are playing this kind of pseudo-solo. It's not official mode or anything. If there's things in shops, we can't be entirely sure that no one else sold or bought anything. And stuff on the ground. If we find things, we find things. And I'm fine with that. Like the watermelons that we picked up. Could not get those any other way, as far as I could tell. Which is a pretty massive 22 requirement for botany. So that would have been a long ways off otherwise. But for now, it's just rats. All these departed rats. Close your eyes and pretend it's chicken. Chicken's this next level. I'll have you know. So I guess it's next level where we have more real options between the level 7 goblins and the level 7 wild chickens. Doing a pretty decent job killing these rats. Seems to be working out nicely. And it should be working out pretty nicely. It is the level appropriate enemy for us to be fighting. That's definitely a thing here, with the scaling experience and all that. So it's probably going to end up being many inventories of rats. Don't know if there's a butchery table more convenient over in Coin. Because that's the other bank. This one's decent because it's near the rats. That just works out. Proximity to where you're doing the thing, collecting stuff, and proximity to bank. Always things to be considering. We also might end up needing to get more popcorn, but I think we have enough. At least for this rats portion. Getting popcorn is not a huge hassle or anything, though, so I'll be fine. And to half a popcorn. So this 5 popcorns needs to be about right. Gets the job done at least. A little bit of variance is possible. But with that, we'll definitely have enough popcorn. One more kill here. Let's try. I mean, we can try not to die. There's not too much we can do about that. We either do it or we don't. And this time we did it. Yeah. The fires continue over here. They're draining survival. Okay. Well, let's see what we get from all these rats. We need 5 butchery. We've got that. Successfully butchering things. We're getting pristine furs, rat hides, and low quality meat. It's stopped. Is it going? Make all. Failed twice. Looks like you can get multiple things at the same time. So ultimately, they're kind of wasting some space here. It doesn't just give us one thing in a sinew. Look at all these things. Rat hides, rat meats. Do you have a chicken if you need? I do not have space for any chicken either. Yeah, they're killing the mega chicken. So, mega chicken drops chicken. Not too surprising. Look at these pristine furs. Very generic pristine furs. Rat meat. Probably tastes gamey. That's low quality though. Normal quality will also still be gamey though, so eh. We might be better off getting slightly fewer rats, in case more of them are going to give us a meat and a hide. It didn't look like it was dropping anything on the floor, so it might just not happen if you got too many items. Only got 2 of the fist cards, so that's not a lot. So let us put this all in the bank. We can deal with everything that we get here when we're done. Got the furs. Not sure what those are for. Cards. For magic. Low quality hides. Regular quality hides. We also had some low quality rat hides previously, so I'll be able to tan those by the time we're done here. You got 80 more popcorn, that's plenty. Did we get 5? 5 or 7? Yeah, fine. I'm going to probably leave at least a few spaces free for the next set of rat. Just to not waste any of our potential drops. I need all the rat hides and meat that I can get, I guess. That is going to be very similar again. So I'm going to fight some rats, get a not completely full inventory of departed rat, and see if we can get more out of each butchery. Right back. Well, I didn't even get a choice here. I don't get to choose to not have too many rats. Just happened by itself. Far fewer than the last trip. So let's see how many things we get. Starting with 14 rats. Let's see if this overflows. So we got 2 rat meat from 1 rat. Wow. Two meat and a hide. 2 meat and a sinew. The sinew at least stacks, so that's helpful. There's a fur. Nothing. So we ended up getting an extra 6 items there. That's definitely significant. So we lost a large amount of loot with our previous butchery. That's highly unfortunate. Also didn't get any cards in that trip. That's alright. So basically, gonna keep doing this. We are a third-ish of the way done. So, what, probably 4 more trips of rats? Maybe 5, since we're gonna be not filling the entire inventory with rat. Levels are definitely not the fastest here. That's okay. Because we're gonna have giant piles of rat meat and rat hide. So that'll be fun. These. There's probably a maximum number of things you can have in each stack. But I don't think that's going to be a problem. So, grab out 5 more popcorn. See if maybe 6 or 7 might be better, just to get a few more rats on average. But we've done 2 trips, so the average is definitely not set in stone yet, by any means. But I'm going to continue doing more butchery. Does not look like the piety or butchery is in any danger of getting a level here. The XP from quests is very significant. Very, very worthwhile. So I'm gonna kill a few dozen more rats. Just got a pop-up for an achievement. Apparently completed. Look in here, achievements. It was morally ambiguous. Defeat 250 monsters. So I guess we did that. Makes sense. We have been fighting a lot of things. Specifically these rats. And crabs and stuff. And chickens and... Some of them would be debatable to call monsters, but... Here we are. 250 down. Probably umpteen thousand to go. Depending on what level you're going for. But yeah. Rats. And here is the final rat. For level 6. In attack, strength, and defense. Let's get full health here. And since we're going to be getting less XP here now, I'm just going to not continue with the rats. The amount of XP you get for the butchery depends on what you get as drops, so it varies absolutely wildly. But yeah, now it's 953 experience for the next level. And that did get us Combat 7. Perfect. Oh, inventory's just completely full of things. Very good. Nothing on the floor. Don't think that's a thing. Okay. So with that, now we can do the goblins. And that's important, because we do need a drop from the goblins. Specifically. How rare it's going to be? Unknown. And it also doesn't seem like we're getting any high quality anything from the rats. Which is unfortunate. Could just be because they are low level rats. They just don't give good stuff. Possible. But yeah. Rat meat and hides. We will deal with those later. Now the bank is slightly larger. We can get away with hoarding more things. Bank. Put away the cleaver. Not gonna need that. But yeah. 42 plus 36 rats. About right. Let's get some popcorn. And we're off to fight some goblins. We need to be careful. Because of the level 12 goblins. Obviously. But hopefully we can manage that. We're level 7, so that's okay. Definitely not the best it could possibly be for being near a level 12. But probably at least a bit better than trying to come here at level 5. So we will try to stay nice and far away from him. We need these guys. We get into the camp from this side. Oh, he's gonna fight us. Oh, he's gonna fight us. Everyone's gonna fight us. Oh, they're all aggressive on us. That's not super. Oh boy. Right into combat again. They dropped a shovel. Diggy diggy hole indeed. Good stuff. A low quality green marble. Interesting. These seem to stack. Let's get up to full health here. Oh, the level 12 one is following us. That's not good. Oh, where are we going? Oh boy. Modified tin. Oh my goodness. Okay. That dropped a modified 10 plus 1. Oh no. No, he's level 7. Weirdly, the armored ones are weaker. And that's okay. Yeah, aggressive enemies is definitely a different situation here. I don't know if we can sell the modified tin, though. Which is unfortunate. We can hit 6s, though. That's something. There's some low-quality raw greens. Definitely a dangerous place to be. That's for sure. Goblins are highly aggressive. You're not sure why he's protecting something he doesn't use. His brain? Fair. All this stuff. They're not bones, so that is some value here. I wonder if we can actually dig any holes, is a question. Badly made, heavily used helmet. Not as good as our helmet. Ours is a +2. Okay, back in combat. Aggressive enemies is definitely a different situation here. What did you drop? Another shovel. Don't know how useful all these shovels are going to be. That's an idea. As long as we stay far enough away from the level 12s, we should be okay. Probably going to want to get out of here pretty soon, though. See if this is even trainable. Got another marble. Interesting. Ow. Okay, now things are getting dangerous. Right. Run away. Get out of range. The shovels don't stack. I don't really need low-quality raw greens or burnt rat. We're definitely closer to the bank here than the store, but I want to see if all this stuff's even worth picking up. Bury all these bones. We can definitely bring more food, though. Well, we did take an absolute ton of damage from the level 12, so probably try to avoid that. Low-quality marbles. Shiny marble, green as grass. Again, something I'm not sure if I need. We can sell shovels. Let's sell at least 2 of them. Could use a shovel. Can't sell the tin. Burnt rat sells for 0. Marble sell for 1. They seem common enough if we really need a marble later. We can just get it. We don't need a modified tin plus 1. Because we have a modified tin plus 2. So, not the best drops by any means. Don't know if we need a shovel. Seems like a tool. Haven't seen it in any of these shops though, so probably not actually too useful. We can keep it for now though. But now we know not to even bother picking up the any of the starter armor. Just can't sell at all. Possibly to stop new players from accidentally selling their only piece of equipment and then not be able to get it back. That would be an unfortunate situation, for sure. We need many more popcorn here, though. Alright. As for XP, it's gonna be a bit. If we can get some drops here. And specifically, we are looking for a limited edition fire card. Whether or not that comes from the level 7 goblins is something we can only hope is the case. But it's for a quest right nearby, so it makes sense if you can get it. Level 7 ones seem manageable at least. I guess they'd really be holding our shield, right? Interesting. More greens. It's a gold at least, I suppose. Okay, they are. Hey, you come over here. It's perfect. So aggression is not solely based on level. We got a bowl. Use that for fancy food and all that. Alright. Oh, don't you walk over towards those. And I'm expecting these guys probably have a greater aggro range since they're higher level. Compared to me, at least. So, gotta be watching out for that. Just really don't want to go that direction at all, basically. Seems like a large mistake. It looks like these are just pretty much the same goblins, but these ones have helmets. Maybe the helmets is slowing them down. Made them worse at fighting somehow. Because they are significantly weaker. We're getting 8.9 experience per goblin, though. So that's not bad. They do probably have more health, too, though. Eh, not really. Maybe like 8. Ow. Worthless hats. You're just booking it. Where are you going? Where's my back here? Oh, where am I going? This is just a huge clump of trees right here that we can't get past. Unfortunate. Not having too much luck with that card we're supposed to be getting. Hey. Yep. Yep. Let me just go to the other side here and fight this one. All these trees are very much like. Of course, he would walk right away the second I come back over here to get him. Fine. Big clump of trees here. My goodness. That's alright. Another hat that's not worth anything. I don't know if I want to have gotten to this point where a tin plus 1 would be an upgrade. With all the scrap metal all around, getting those upgrades was not too hard. I don't think that's super necessary. We're making some progress here through the level. Just kind of have to hope here that we're not fighting the wrong goblins. Give free bowls though, so I'll take that. I mean, it's not free bowls, we're literally taking them from the goblins. There's some marbles. Low quality marbles though. Are there high quality marbles? We got a raw potato. Need to bury some bones here. They have a decent amount of stackable drops too, between the bowls and the marbles. So trips can be extended a bit, assuming everything goes well. Goblin. Yes. There's still danger, especially if we click on them and then they sprint over towards the level 12s. I just need to go drop this somewhere where we're not going to click on it. Oh, here we go. I'm going to heal up preemptively. Get out of their aggro range. Beautiful. Yes, reset back to where you are supposed to be. Perfect. Another shovel we have to sell. Drop the tin here. It's not looking super good on the get the drop from the goblins that I need for a quest front. Oh, there's a trapdoor here. I'm curious, but also I feel like that's probably a mistake. I'm loading it. Instant death. Armor goblins level 20. Feral goblins level 20. Oh, up the ladder. They were coming for me. I hope they can't climb ladders. I hope they can't climb ladders. That's a death trap down there. Not quite instant death. Very close. Very, very close to instant death. Level 20s. We had enough problems with level 12s, my goodness. Hopefully those aren't the ones that have the special card the guy wants for the quest. Hmm. The question is it worth killing goblins then? Since the drops don't seem to be super crazy useful for us. Might be better off fighting chickens or something for the experience and such. But I also don't want to give up on getting the drop that I need. It all comes down to the question, do these even drop it? And if they do, at what rate? And are we going incredibly dry on that rate? These are all things we don't know. Which does make things difficult for us. So I'm just going through the entire level here and just not getting the drop. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. The question is, do we just keep going for it? We'll get a few gold, selling the marbles, produce, and shovels. Not like a crazy amount or anything. And besides the piety experience, there's not much else to gain from goblins here. That is all assuming that we've seen their whole drop table too, so. They could have rare and valuable drops at level 7. Could happen. Yeah, like burnt rat meat. Yeah. Very high quality. Oh no, here we go again. It's time to leave. Doesn't have too far of a wander range though, so that'll work. I feel like we might have better luck against the higher level goblins for getting the thing that we need here. Or it could even not be a drop, but something down in the dungeon here. And that'd be even worse. I'll have to review the footage of when we popped in there, see if there's an item on the ground. That could be the rare limited edition fire card that we need. Or it could be a chest in there and we have to clear out the entire dungeon first. There's a lot of options for ways this won't work out for us. Already almost half of a level here without the drop. And they did not specify anything about what level or exactly where these things they're looking for were. So we might just be out of luck here. That's alright. Let's go sell more of this junk. We'll keep the bowls and the coins. Besides that, I think we're alright. It's gotten us a bit of XP here. And it also could be just too soon to completely call off this being on the drop table. There really is no way of telling. But for now, I think I'd rather get all the items and experience from the wild chickens instead. And we will return to this when it is viable to get up to the next level. But for now, I want to do some more exploring instead. We saw there is what look to be new things up to the northwest here. So I want to see how far that goes. There was something about an arena, I think, for the one guy that we talked to up there. But for doing that, we want to not bring anything, so our inevitable demise doesn't set us back too much. So let's get to the bank here, put everything away. We can call it there. We still do need to do more combat for other quests and other things, and just to have more levels and stuff. But for now, we have 227 gold, piles of rat parts, and a dream. Next time. Goodbye.